Hyvällisen MM-kisojen virallinen maskotti, please welcome the official mascot, Icy! Tämän ottelun tuomaristona on nimennyt kansainvälinen lääkekoliitto. The game officials for this game have been licensed and assigned by the International Ice Hockey Federation. Päätuomarit ja referees on Jaroslav Tuomio sekä Maja Graf. Heidän tuomarit naismen Roger Arm ja Johan Kiljan. Tervetuloa Saksan joukkueen, please welcome Team Germany. Tervetuloa Italian joukkueen, please welcome Team Austria.
Heiß sein, ne? Echt gut aus.
Hello and welcome to the Hartwall Arena. We've got live hockey coming up between Germany and Austria. We're just going to pause a moment for the national anthems.
Itävallan kansallislaulu, the national anthem of Austria.
The two national anthems are over and we're ready for more action from Group H, the Helsinki group. And it's Germany v Austria. Germany still yet to pick up a victory. And the captain, Christian Ehrhoff, has said how disappointed him and his teammates have been. You can see there Ehrhoff wearing number 10. And also the captain there, number 18, Thomas Krug of Austria. In goal today is going to be Bernhard Stackbaum for Austria, and they had their first win of the tournament in yesterday's match, which was a fantastic, thrilling victory, 6-3 They ended up over Latvia, and plenty of scorers on the sheet as well for Austria, and they're going to try and get one over their bigger cousins. They're local to each other, of course. Germany and Austria know each other well, speak the same language, and they'll have a big battle on their hands today. The Germans, who have taken no points so far, they start with Rob Zepp between the pipes, and they haven't scored too many goals either. Only one for the goal scorers so far of the 6 goals taken in the tournament, and they're currently just above Latvia because they had that one overtime loss against Finland in the first game, which promised much for the Germans, but it hasn't worked out quite as they planned. Last year they picked up only 2 victories, and they're be in a relegation battle if they don't start to pick up points soon. So we're just about ready here for the afternoon game of the 2013 IIHF World Championships between Austria and Germany. Austria in the red with the white numbers, Germany in the white and the black numbering. Now the first puck is ready to go down. I'm your commentator, Owen Nelson, and I'll be taking you through all the way in every single shot and check. And the early moment is for the Germans, and they've put together some decent performances. They won against Finland after they came back in the 3rd period and took that one 2-1, take it into overtime for losing out 4-3. In their second game, though, they met the mighty Russia, the defending champions, as the pass comes into centre ice and a one-on-one. What a chance in the opening moments! How has he missed that? Well, an early foray into the German zone, and Michael Raffel, who plays his hockey in Sweden, the only one in the roster, has a glorious chance for Austria in the first minute. He scored 46 points in the Swedish 2nd division this season, Raffel. We can see it again, the pass into the centre ice. There's no defence at home. Tries to take it round, and it's a good save, you have to say, by Zepp. Wasn't an easy one, going down to his right, just got the pad on it. But where was the German defence? A cold start from the Germans. Really should be one behind after that chance. Austria, they opened up their tournament with a 5-3 defeat against the USA, and a disappointing loss to France before yesterday's win. They took each. We just see the shot come in, and a good save from close range by Starkbaum. Oh, another great moment, this time for Germany. Just hanging out at the back was number 55 for Germany, Felix Schutz. He plays for Cologne. He's got 1 goal so far, but couldn't get it past Starkbaum then. You can see the ratings for the 2 goalies in the tournament so far. They've both conceded 11 goals. Austria scored 10 after that glut yesterday. And a little pass into Schuller. What are these guys playing for? KAC in the Austrian league. Indeed, the majority of the roster for Austria playing in their native country. Klagenfurt, who were champions in the last season. 7 representatives on the ice, including one more. René Svet is yet to make an appearance in goal for Austria. Starkbaum now with 4 out of 4. No chance for Lang or Svet. On the far side, trying to make the angle, is Torsten Ankert. Another one of those for Cologne. Moving on to the puck. Well, the driven slap shot from just wide on the right wing. Check coming in as a couple of changes to the line. And watch out for Thomas Vanek, wearing 26 for Austria. He's in the NHL for Buffalo. Oh, nice move. Just laying it back, trying to find. Oh, just taken away there. It was Marcus Pinter with the shot. Oh, good work in the D just to take the puck away as the man was arriving. Germany, who were such a fairy tale story when they hosted the tournament a few years ago, actually come back down to perhaps a more fitting level for their talents. Certainly struggling. And Austria were promoted up from Division 1 last season. 2-on-2 developing and just trying to make the angle. Lays off the pass. It was a good one as well. And Florian Ibera was arriving. Good block from Lakos. And trying to get it in is Vanek. Vanek with 2 goals so far. And going around the back, Vanek is there. Vanek hits the post. Thomas Vanek from close range. Put it inside Zeb. And this time it's claimed and just let go. Oh, it's been burgled again. What a chance! Well, and perhaps Herberger should have done better again. But that's 3 clear chances for the Austrians in the opening minutes and continuing their good form, but they just haven't managed to. Here we can see it again. He gets it up and over. Thomas Vanek. And this was really poor play by Frank Udler. Plays the Ice Bears Berlin as the referee takes a fall. An exciting opening to this one. Not a big crowd, of course, here in Finland. We expect them to come pouring in the afternoon for Austria and Germany. It will be tonight, though. You can see a finisher there. They'll be meeting the USA. I'll be in charge of that one with our resident ex-professional in the NHL, Patrice Lefebvre. Join us for more hockey from Helsinki in the World Championships, where it's all been Austria in the opening minutes. Pass from Ribera. Now in behind. Looks like the Germans are going to have their work cut out for them this afternoon as Müller gets it away up the ice. And the dig there by Schumig. Oh, and then at the other end, well, in the end, it was a good take by Staubbaum. Staubbaum, I should say, is Daniel Pieter. Yet to get a point. Just opens up for him, and again the attack's winning out. Who plays in Germany. Krefeld, 26-year-old. The difference in speed between this and the last game on this ice, which was Russia v the USA in this group. Those are the 2 of the 3 sides that are at the top. The side of host Finland. Could be something here for Germany. Well, shot in from behind and set it up high on the point, driven across by Erhoff. The captain, the other Buffalo Sabres player, knows Thomas Vanek well. And the jink inside. Way up on the blue line is Patrick Hager, but then the whistle goes on the play. These two have met in the World Championships a couple of times in the last few years. 2009, where Austria took a 1-0 victory. So featured in the qualification for the Olympics. Fairly even between the two. 3 wins to 2 in favour of Germany and 1 draw for the play. Looks as if we can have the first penalty of the game. Maybe not just ready on that. Marcel Goff, a multiple-time player for the Germans, plays for the Florida Panthers in the NHL. Taken away and in behind by Oberkoffler. Long shot. Well, he couldn't hold on to it there, Zepp. Good hit from Thomas Puk. Interesting beard there. Peter. Even the cheerleaders aren't exactly full of life. Everybody's sitting down in their seats watching on. It's tonight's match, but we've had early chances in this one. Maybe Austria should have taken one of them by now. These two have both medalled in the past. Austria have 2 bronzes in the history of the tournament. Germany, since separating from West Germany, unification of the country, they've 1 silver, 2 bronzes, but have to dip well back down the decades to find the last time. Face up in the center ice, won by Germany. Just held back. Germany have had a day off yesterday since their last time out here in Helsinki. And they lost to Slovakia 3-2. Another whistle. $13,506 this stadium holds, but got anything close to that this afternoon so far. About 3,000 yesterday for Austria v Latvia. And again, speculative effort there from Siedenberg. Chris Radler Mannheim, another one without any points, and they've been struggling for points. The German side it's held in Starkbaum. And then with the traffic in front, managed to get it away. And the pass just evades everyone in Austria, who've yo-yoed between the top division and Division 1 between 2005 and 2011. In each of those odd years, 05, 07, 09 and 2011, the Austrians have been in the top division and relegated down the following year. So the win yesterday was an opportunity perhaps to end that sequence, keep themselves in the top for consecutive years, and certainly victory here against the Germans would be a crucial step in the right direction in doing that. Looking at the first time shot, there wasn't much pace in it from Herberger. Dug out by Chrysler. On the turn first time, but took a little deflection. Now in the center ice with Altman. Altman sends it round the boards. Trying to pick it up is Michael Raffel, who had that great chance in the opening minute and could only hit the pad of Zepp. Now the Germans bringing it away. Good skills there with the stick by Hager, who goes in behind looking for the wraparound, but there's no way past. And Bernard Starkbaum, who plays for Modo Hockey in Sweden, just closed down the gap you can see here. Drives round, looking to get it in, get his first point of the season. The championships. 24-year-old Patrick Hager has been playing with Ingolstadt this year for the first time since moving from the Krefeld Penguins. 29 points with 9 goals in the regular season. Now the Austrians trying to make their way into the German territory and keep hold of the puck. Chrysler, he loses out. And everybody's very close together there, the German skaters, so not much space. And just dumped up the other end with only one man coming forward. The German coach, Pat Cortina, he runs the line change. Just a fake on the shot by Bera. Once again, the Germans can bring it forward, this time with Gogula. Startbound just leaves it and swept back around the boards. Well, all those chances coming from errors. There's a bit of an error there as well. High up in the slot, shot from Gok. Got a couple of Goks in the lineup. Marcel and Nikolai. Two brothers. There's another Gok as well. Sasha Gok. Playing for Hanover. Not in the roster for the Germans this year. Well, the pass was aimed into the middle but got away. And the Czechs coming up in the centre ice, just making it difficult for Germany to come into the Austrian zone on that occasion, with 10 minutes gone in the first period here in Group H. Austria with the best of the chances. Germany looking to make something now, and just on the goal line, dinks it in. And John Tripp is the one trying to get it out. And laid back and not caught cleanly, the attempted shot. Florian Nabera tries to get it away. And just chops it. The bouncing puck is moved on in through the centre ice, trying to come across the red line, but now the referee's got a hand up for a penalty. There was a tripping there. See, he'd signalled it, indeed, tripping it was. We'll just wait to see. Number 36, Yannick Siedenberg. Second penalty of the tournament. Pat Cortina. Plenty to think about. First power play of the game so far. Cortina, who was born in Italy. Well, he's just coming across there to Unterlugau. Short-handed for the first time, the Germans. They've got their work to do. Unterpfund. Unterlugau. Oh, and it could work. Here's the arriving late. Chrysler was driving into the net. Now taking their time. It didn't really work out. From Frank Mauer. Andre Lakos. Nice pass across the ice. Opens up the space, then just a little dump and go from Koch. Worked it well there, Bera still on the blue line. He's got a bit of space now. Waiting for the pass. Under a minute gone. Former coach of Italy, Cortina, as well as Hungary, Munich in the DEL, the German top division. Well, with a two-man advantage, surely they can make something work here. The Austrians just looking for some space to get the shot off. It does eventually come from Unterloga. Unterloga just lays up again, and here he is once more. Gives it back, just needs to change other passes with Puk. Another ugly looking pass as that one's chipped towards the back. And then on the spin was Vanek. He could only shoot straight at the keeper. 585 NHL games, Thomas Vanek. Coming off the skate there of Koch, he wouldn't have counted it. He moved his boot towards the puck as it landed near him. Vanek straight into the center of the goal. Waxman comes in to make his go. Puck was struck against Latusa. It's four German defenders. Still looking for that opening. Still waiting for that first goal. Lakos. Is it short? Is it back? Over on this side is Koch. He's going to receive it. And then the long-range shot, it's well saved by Zepp. Well down to his right, using the pad. Well, he still can't get it away. Germany in behind with Vanek. And leaves it go, and high up on the point with Lakos. Koch. And Koch's pass is no good. Latusa couldn't get the stick on it. And Germany, well, they've given it away. It was poor from Marcus Kink. Swing around the boards in the dying seconds of the power play for the Austrians. And the Germans have done well to kill that penalty. Down by 2 with 6 minutes remaining. Neither side has been great on the power play. Austria 9th out of 16. And 1 goal from now 9 power plays. Germany a little better, 2 from 10. And puck just laid back. Need to do something here. It's not really working for the Germans going forward. The Austrians aren't giving them any space to make the attacks, and the passing. Germany, you can see why they're struggling. Can't pick out a teammate. A number of errors made. They're not getting the passes off cleanly, which is meaning the Austrians always get an opportunity to come and check them off the puck. Start bound. Into center ice, and then the shot from Daniel Welser. He's for Salzburg. 1 goal, 1 assist so far for Welser. Schuller, the one who goes to the ice, and then the whistle on the play. And another penalty. Interference. IIHF, who just spent 2 minutes in the bin moments ago, back on the ice and back in the box again. But not too good from the captain. He was the one giving the rallying cry to his teammates. So Daniel Welser going off. So it's 4-on-4 here between Austria and Germany. The Austrian coach Manuel Viveros, their experienced man, born in Canada as well, with Klagenfurt in Austria. for 6 seasons. Coached the national setup in World Championship Division 1 the times, as well as the Olympic game qualifiers. We're back underway, both sides down a man. Austria managed to qualify for the Olympics, going into the playoff and final qualification tournament, along with Germany, Italy and Netherlands in Group D. Germany actually beat Austria 3-2 in overtime in that game on the 10th of February. Austria had already picked up wins over Italy and the Netherlands. They finished top of the group, 1 point ahead, and it was a crucial point in the end, that overtime loss. Just got them 1 ahead of the Germans. They finished second with 6 points. They beat the Netherlands. Lost in overtime to Italy, though. That was the one no one expected. Disappointment for the German Hockey Association. All the teams want to play in the Olympics, of course. They're one of the big events. They've qualified for all the recent tournaments as well. Not a good period for the Germans, as it could be a poor period now, as the space was just opening up for a second. And they got it away. In fact, it's the first time they haven't qualified for the Olympics since they didn't participate in 1948, so tells you plenty here on the goal line, trying to sneak the space and fire it in. He's with Gogula. Shot does come, but again, it's not cleanly hit. Both sides back to full strength. World Championship record of Germany, best of modern times, best since the 1930s in the World Championship, and they finished 4th in 2010. Actually falling down as Austria come forward. Again, the defence is decent from Marcel Gock. 2 minutes to go in the first period. Still waiting on that first goal as well, as the Germans get it forward. There is Schutz. Schutz, named by Starkbaum. Comes across the ice to Lakos. And just flick forward and chases it on. Not much space there. The Germans keeping it very tight as a long-range shot comes in with 3 men in front. There could have been a trouble there for Zepp, but managed to just pour out with his glove. And left hand deflected away and up the other end in behind the Austrian net, and managed to dig it out with a quality. Not the finest between these two. Certainly Austria should have taken one of the chances they've had so far in this 4th game for these two in Group H. 4th game of 7. Oh, it could finish badly though. 1 minute left.
1 minute remaining in the first period.
Erdeberger lays back, and the first time shot from Raffel is well saved by Zepp. Good hit there and good hockey from the Austrians. This was at the other end. Starkbaum was involved. This is the layback and from point-blank range. A little bit unfortunate there, Michael Raffel, not to do a little better. Austria qualified for the Olympics for the first time since 2002. They're one of their best periods, and on paper, in form, you'd say that the Austrians are favourite for this one after that win yesterday against Latvia. Oh, one more chance perhaps. Oh, and it was there for a moment in front, and still. Now Van Eyck just tried to dink it with the outside of the stick. In fact, it was, well, a late penalty there as the buzzer goes. For slashing on one of the German players. And he's going to finish the first period. Start the second in the penalty box as the chances just go by again. But the two teams go off the ice, still no score. The Austrians have had the better of it through Van Eyck and also Michael Raffel. More to come in the second. Don't go away.
Saksan numero 47, Christoph Ullmann 2 minuuttia, huitoinen, aikaa 20:00. Team Germany player number 47, Christoph Ullmann, 2 minutes for slashing and time 20 minutes. Ja tilanne ensimmäisen jälkeen tasan 0-0. The score remains, the game remains scoreless after the first period.
800 Samsung Smart TV.
Mihin vakuuttaisin parhaaseen katseluaikaa? Niin voi taas muutakin. Niin muuttaa kaiken.
Hei, katsotaan nyt vielä tätä prosessia. Menestyminen edellyttää ylivoimaista osaamista. Tehokkuutta, tarkkuutta ja luovuutta. Ja kun me katsotaan tätä prosessia vielä,
Kun tavoittelet liike-elämän huippua, perheisen pelkirjasta löydät parhaat kuulijat. Menestyksesi on myös meidän tavoitteemme.
ja seuraava slaidi. Ja sitten kontrolli.
All right, people. It's Jimmy Call time. Let's play you some Beatles. I saw her standing there.
Shots on goal in the first period, Team Germany. 12 shots, Team Austria, 14 shots. Laukausmaaleja Team ensimmäisessä Saksa 12, Etelä 14. Saksa aloittaa toisen erän Maja Hukkasena. Team Germany will start the second period.
Hello and welcome back to the Hardball Arena here in Helsinki, where it was, as you just heard, a shutout in the first period. Christoph Ullmann begins the second time in the penalty box after he was penalised right in the very last second of the first, the slashing. It's 0-0, 14 shots to 12 in favour of Austria for the first 20 minutes. But Austria really had the better chances, a lot of tame efforts coming in on Rob Zepp and Bernhard Starkbaum. And we're hoping that there's goals to come here in Group H. Germany definitely need them, and Austria, we're looking to stay in the World Championship top group for the first time in consecutive years. Since before 2005 are also well after it in there. But the one-man advantage now, so how are they going to be able to start things up in this second period? He's looking for the option now on the goal line, lays back. It's Unterlugauer who's waiting on the blue line, coming now to receive it. Sends it round the backboards. Over on the far side is Cook. He can just lay off. Unterlugauer over this far side. Two defensemen for the Germans right in front, just trying to narrow any space to get a shot from close by as Zepp, well, didn't know where the puck was there. Zepp just tried to make himself big on the goal line, but the Germans have managed to pinch it back and get it away. And that's 1 minute of the power play gone now, with Austria in possession with Florian Ibera. Drive forward. Plenty of mistakes from both teams, particularly with the passing. As that one comes across. Nice idea on the spin from Punterpunt. That's the correct pronunciation. Apologies to all you German speakers out there, as the puck again just trying to find that gap, trying to find the angle to try and get the shot off. Well watched though by Hurdler, and then the slap shot from wide by Andrei Lakos. One of the few in the roster that plays in Vienna. Just pinched away, but smart work in defence. And the Germans get it away once more. At the other end with little time remaining, as Ibera is the one back, and he gives it energy coming forward. Options to the right. Well, making it an easier job for Austria, for Germany I should say, in defence. Starting out on the right-hand side, not much speed as the attack came forward. Germany back to full strength now. A couple of minutes gone in the second period. Well, tries the pass, ricochets off the skates of Michael Raffel, who had that one-on-one chance inside the first minute. Couldn't manage to score though. And again there, the pass from Thomas Koch. This was earlier on, in fact, when the puck just squeezed through Zepp. Got away. An attacking face-off here. The Austrians can get it back high on the point. Just a smart pass into Christler. Now in behind the goal. Where's the action coming? Christler's right in front of the crease as the puck goes back around. Here he is again, Andreas Christler. A number to play for Salzburg. And the Germans finally, who haven't really had much of an attacking option in the opening part of this second period, can now finally come up the other end with Felix Schutz. And he loses out though to the other number 55, Robert Lukas. And Austria have it once more. Schuller, he's to the left here if the pass comes. He's going all the way is Schmig. Only before losing out to German D. Starts again once more. Kruger, one of the four that plays over in America with the Charlotte Checkers. Justin Kruger. And he recently returned to the lineup. The 26-year-old, son of longtime Switzerland coach Ralf Kruger. As the shot comes in. Kruger family, in fact, participated in the World Championships every year since 1998 with Ralf. And son, and father, I should say. Two of them. Familiar faces to the World Championship as the puck comes across, but it's just taken out of clean air. Playing in the AIHL, Kruger. His team didn't manage to progress in the Calder Cup. Lost in the playoffs against the Oklahoma City Barons. There could be danger here. Well, whistle goes as the goal goes sliding away, and Manuel Atusa unable to turn the puck in. We got a penalty. Frank Hordler, German. Indeed it is. Frank Hordler goes in the penalty box for hooking. They had 8 penalty minutes in the first period, Germany, 2 for Austria. Now that's their 10th discipline. Too strong in the early part of this game. By no means the highest though, with 32 minutes of the tournament as a whole. Latvia way up there with 53, couple of major penalties to them. Still waiting patiently for this first goal. The whole time that Austria has been the better of the two, but the longer it remains like this, giving Germany an opportunity to try and just get back into it. They've still got defending to do, the Germans, as it comes up the other end. Austria, who qualified last year from the first division, they ended up second behind Slovenia with 10 points in 5 games. Oh wow, look at that. Anchored the penalty blow. Thomas Vanek. Torsten Anker to just watch himself. He's got one man in the box, so they were down to 3 at one point in the first period. Austria couldn't take advantage then. Can they take advantage now? On the far side with John Tripp. Shot goes round the back and off the boards. Waiting for it was Moritz Müller. And again another whistle. So another pause to the play. Germany, they had that world record attendance in the first game held in Germany in 2010. Huge crowd came into the arena there to make a record-breaking moment for the World Championship. And Germany got to the 4th position for the first time in their history. Ended up losing that bronze medal game to Sweden after losing out to Russia in the semi-final 2-1. Beat Switzerland 1-0 in the first game. $77,000. Just searching that one for you. And the United States played Germany 7th of May 2010 in Gelsenkirchen. Time record as we see the play. And the chance really should have done better there. Wunderfund. Plenty of time to pick a spot. We've just seen the lack of quality. This is why these two sides are at the bottom end of the group and have got no chance of getting up into the top. They just haven't quite got the skills to keep up with the bigger hockey nations. Maybe Austria can overhaul France. Even getting the better of Slovakia though. Next games for these two. Austria play Slovakia in a couple of days' time. Germany got a bit of a wait again. And the next one is up against Latvia on the 11th of May in 3 days' time. Certainly hoping to take some points out of this, so that pause can be dealt with all the better when they turn up for training in the coming days. That shot's blocked down. Coming away with Chrysler. Still Chrysler. Tries his luck from range. Took a big deflection. And, neither side able to really make any ground on the wings at the moment. Skating not quite fast enough to open up the space. Cortina overwhelmed with what he's seeing at the moment. There are the German fans there looking on, and which there are a few. The German league has been going well for a number of years now. Good investment in the Deutsche Eishockey Liga. Bell for short. In 2012-13, it was the Ice Baron Berlin side that took the playoff final. Of Baxman, Rankel, Ordler playing for the Ice Barons in the roster here. One that's got a little larger representation. Cologne, who lost 3-1 to the Ice Bears. Shot from a narrow angle. And a little shove. Another pause as the puck goes out. Mario Altman. His third World Championship. Most points for a defenseman this season in the Austrian League. 45. That bomb hasn't really been tested that hard. Bit of work to do, but at the other end we've seen the danger. That bomb in his second World Championships at the top level. Then a gold and a silver in Division 1. The hits coming in. Looking happy, but can't be too displeased. They're still level. So, just resetting the goal after it was knocked out of its space. About ready with that high-powered drill. All the entertainment going on around the sides to keep the fans interested whilst they wait for this little pause to come to an end. Frank Cordler takes his victory in the playoff final. Ready to go again. Seen a lot of action in these two rinks every day with the rotation of games. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's really amateur stuff there from Mario Altman. Just got his stick caught up in the back of the net. Has to go and get another one now. As the Germans can bring it away. 4 shots to 3 in the second period so far. Kiesler tries to get it back across, but strikes the barriers at the back, and Germany only with a little bit of speed coming forward. There's the pass, saved by Stabbaum, and then brought away by Ibera. Nice and cool. To Lugauer. Those who plays for PSV in Austria. 13th World Championship, by far the most experienced player in the roster. Played a couple of years in Germany for Dusseldorf. The rest of his career has been in his native Austria. So yeah, ready to be out in the one. Now the Germans do come away with it with John Tripp. Tripp on the barriers, little reverse pass. Take up defensive positions in front, the Austrians, and then waiting for the shot from Ankert. Ankert drives to the goal line, now going round the back. That was never going to work, and it was in slow motion there. Been much easier as it's just dumped at the other end, and the Austrians can run the line change. Starting again now with Ankert once more. His pass into Tripp. Now number 36, Siedenberg, and then whistle goes again. So, you get a look at Siedenberg, who's 29 years of age now, Yannick Siedenberg, but an experienced player in the World Championships. This is 4th in the top division, starting in 2006. 15th game. Long-time player for Adler Mannheim, but since signed a contract to move to Munich for the next season. There's the pass coming again, just a rather hopeful one coming forward, and Germans take it back. Too cohesive. Erhoff, the German captain, who went twice into the box in the first period. Spoke about his disappointment in the post-match in the last game, but really leading by example with his 2 penalties. Oh, a nice idea with the pass, looking into the middle where Vanek was waiting, but he couldn't get the stick on it, and Lucas has done well to get it back, only to lose out again. Really would be a devastating state of affairs for Germany if they didn't manage to stay in the top division. Haven't been relegated down since 2005. I think about 2006. And they won Division 1, came back up. And this is their 7th successive year in the top group. Unusually placed. It is Ibera, 28 years of age. Plays this hockey in Austria for Graz 99ers, making his debut in the World Championships this year. As the puck comes up, and Zet taking no chances, just smothers it and had another face-off. No one wants to win this game so far. Maybe a bit of caution. They've got something to protect. Get some more points on the board. Only 1 so far against Austria's 3. the option. Oh, there on the barriers, he managed to get it out, and well, fortunate to come away with that. Back into the German zone. Baumgartner tries to take it in behind, but watched by Hager. Now coming away with Mauer. He's got option to his right. Shot comes in from Pieter. Trying to just get rid of it, but traffic in the centre ice, just keeping the Austrians pinned back. A couple of passes, finds its way to Schuller, takes on his man, and then the penalty. Really there, Schuller for holding. So, David Schuller goes into the box. His first penalty of the tournament. Linking arms there with Erhoff. See there, using the international sign language of he elbowed me in the face. Referee not interested. The Germans were sixth on the power play list coming into this after 3 games across both groups. 2 goals from 10 power plays today. Austria just getting rid of that one. Now coming forward again with Erhoff in centre ice. Tries his luck from range, and that's really a sign of sort of clueless thing that's going on here with Germany, just shooting from inside the neutral zone, but not with any real venom. Gok gets it back now, Marcel Gok. Will be able to make space for a shot. Erhoff, nice idea there, just jamming the pass down towards Rankel. Stick lost, scrambles to pick it up, and then the long-range shot high up in the point. And an easy take from Erhoff. Erhoff, who actually made it to the Stanley Cup final with the Vancouver Canucks in 2011. Losing the series in 7 games to the Boston Bruins. He led the Canucks defenseman, ranked 2nd in the league overall with 12 points in the playoffs, 2 goals and 10 assists. He played that with an injured shoulder, one of his biggest moments of his career. Germany still with over 30 seconds to go in the power play. Here is Erhoff. He lets it go to Rankel. The Austrians can bring it away. Well, what was Welser doing there? Just holding on to the puck as if he was skating on the local pond. Just had it taken away from him. Would have been better off just sending it up the ice instead of allowing the German defender to come and take it back off him. And this is where we find ourselves as Germany coming forward. Decent save though. In close range, back to full strength, 7 minutes left in the second period. Just fakes it there. Finally getting it away. Well, the Germans getting a bit stronger now as the second period is worn on. Matusa lays it off. Close range shot from David Schuller, back on the ice. That 2-minute penalty, but could only shoot straight at Rob Zepp. Good evening so far. Zepp was 90.14 on saves coming into this one. He's played 2. Dennis Endras of Adler Mannheim had a chance as well. Well, we do get a smile from the youngsters in on the cheap tickets. Not so many smiles though coming out the face of Pat Cortina. His job is always made easier by victories, of course. And slow affair at the moment. And the Austrians trying to get the puck back into the centre ice. They've done it now, and well, no whistle. Bursting forward is Mauer. Mauer with the shot. Just went wide there. With the pass across, but puts it straight down the throat. Manuel Latusa. Zepp. Germany going to start from in behind the goal, just letting the skaters fan out. Well, sometimes it can be like this, and it's going to be patient both sides to try and wait for that opportunity when it does eventually come. Sure, they take it. Punt as well to win the face-off, but Women's had it back there for a moment. Then Oberger, his pass comes across, but it's no good, too close to batsman. Well, and then a little bit sloppy. Oberger in behind. Punt again. And then just driven back towards the crease. Into Lugauer. Another shot from range, another one that goes miles away from the Austrian goalie. And it's Starkbaum. Driving forward, Raffel still. He's probably had the best chance. Nice layback. Chance here perhaps Puk. Too much traffic in front of Zepp in the German goal. Away it comes with Ankert. He's in the middle. The options there. Well, shot from Rankel. The Austrians have taken it back. Oh, there's a smart pass as well to find Puk, who sends it across. And then the puck just over and out. See there, just another very basic error from Jens Baxman. Just tries to flick the puck away, but doesn't manage it. Just gives an opportunity to the Austrians. Well inside the last 5 minutes of the second period. And it's caught comfortably from the stick of Michael Wolf. 32 years of age now, Wolf, one of the veterans of the squad. The veterans in terms of World Cup appearances as well. This is sick. So get to Olympic Games 2010. Germany had a decent run. They won't be, which is we're building to Sochi next year. Played in Russia 2014 edition of the ice hockey in the Olympics. Well, just lost in front. Chance there for Wolf. Tries to lay it back. Good work out here, and the shot once again. That time it's from Kruger. Kruger just spins and twists it in behind. Good check just to slow things down. Plenty of traffic in front of the goal. Kruger lays it off. And a dummy. Suddenly the Germans have come to life, and the shot, that strike the post. And then the whistle goes. Well, Germany suddenly look dangerous. Suddenly start testing. Watch here. was a nice bit of skill there from Michael Wolf, getting the puck out of mid-air. To change just too quick there, Marcus King. And the puck comes out Germany's way. Looking for an option back in the middle. 3.5 minutes to go in the second period. Germany just suddenly starting to look dangerous. Can they keep that up as Austria come forward with the puck? And nice little layoff. Well, much smoother. Koch goes across. Teammate arrives. Well, he was under pressure though. Could be danger here. Germany coming forward. It's still. Oh yes! What a goal by Marcus King. And Germany finally break the deadlock as the 3-minute bar comes up. And an error in center ice. Marcus King gets his second goal of the tournament. Well, you can see here that Latouche loses it. King just jinks back to the left, puts it on his forehand side. Manages to finish it, and an excellent goal there from the left winger. Comes inside there. Well, it wasn't the cleanest though. You look at that again. Maybe, just maybe, Starkbaum could have done better. Either way, finally got a goal. It's King's third goal in 13 World Championship games. Back to 2010-11. Well, Austria, for all their promise in the first period, he couldn't continue it. Couldn't keep up the same level and the same threat. And Germany have made them pay. It certainly hasn't been vintage hockey here in Helsinki. Germany have still managed to take the lead and try and finish out this period with just over 2 minutes remaining. Here's Raffle, lays back, shots coming. Oh, but still went wide from Pinter. Amazing how many shots haven't got to the goalies. Good skating again. Oh, cheeky effort. That was Hager that time coming forward and tried to just scoop it up over Starkbaum. To chase, one more chance. This time it's up and out. Here's the goal again from King. You see him just weave his way inside. It was Martin Schmig who didn't do enough. All Latouche lost the puck initially. Celebrations for the German outfits as they ready to finish up this period with a 1-goal lead. It's a face-off. Kruger sends it round the boards. Here's Wolf. Got a good influence since coming in. Well, a confusion there behind the goal. Not good communication between the Austrian defensemen. Putting more pressure on themselves. I have a feeling that there's going to be an error such as that. Player just losing the puck in a crucial area of the ice would lead to the first goal, and so it was. Cortina will have relaxed just a little bit now. Face off in center ice as well, Germany going to come away with it. Passing trip goes around the boards, waiting for it. Zoltman. Zoltman again. And, takes a heavy check there as the Germans chased it in behind. Now coming away. Bibiera. in his first ever World Championships. Moved back to Austria from the Swedish second division this season. Managed to bring it away with Vanek. Still Vanek. Well, could be a call for tripping. Referee's arms up. Well, he's only got seconds left on the play. And we're going to get the whistle. Is the ref going to allow the time to finish? 5 seconds remaining. I think it was the goalie, in fact, Rob Zepp, who's guilty of the infringement. Let's have another look here. Indeed he was, just wiping out Vanek as he came around the back of the goal. Those dying seconds sees Nikolai Gok go off in place of the goalie. For Adler Mannheim, having a word with the roster there, sitting on the side. Now with the officials trying to clear things up as we get ready to finish the second period. As Germany have just taken a goal to nil. Well, the buzzer goes. Germany take the lead, and they go to the break. 1-0 after Marcus King, running a picture, scored an excellent solo effort in 37 minutes. Much more to come in the third period. Don't go away.
Standings after the second period. Germany leads Austria 1-0.
Löydä viihteen uusi maailma. TV, joka toimii liike- ja ääniohjauksella.
kestävät LED-valaistusratkaisut toimistoon ja työmaille nyt Wolfilta.
IIHF näkee. Tuloteema.
tulokset maalinkohti toisessa erässä. Saksa 12, Itävalta 10. Shots on goal in the second period. Team Germany 12, Team Austria 10 shots. Ja Saksa aloittaa kolmannen erän vajautuisena. Team Germany starts the third period short-handed.
Hello and welcome back to the Hartwell Arena, where it's currently Austria 0, Germany 1, and a goal on 37 minutes by Marcus King. The difference between the two sides. The Germans, though, may be wary after they took that 2-1 lead against the Slovakians in the last game, only to see it overturn in the space of 7 minutes in the third period. And Germany are going to have to try and make sure of this victory, which would be, if they can get through this final period, their first of the tournament. And that Captain Erhoff has said was much needed. And we're going to turn it around. Germany starting the third and final period, a man short after the tripping offence. And goalkeeper Rob Zepp. But a long way to go still, though, here in Helsinki. And the Austrian challenge, which started so brightly and really looked as if they were going to get the first goal when Michael Raffel went clean through one-on-one in the first minute, only to shoot straight at Zepp. And there were a couple other chances in there as well. Vanek, the real superstar of the Austrian roster, he missed a good chance. Another one arriving there for Vanek, but taken off his stick just as he was about to pull the trigger. And now the Germans cut back inside. Oh, what a moment there for Frank Mauer. Could he have shot first time, decided to come back onto his forehand. In the end, it was a comfortable save. Another penalty, though, early on in this third period. Slashing offence against Thomas Puck. Just 1 minute exactly into the final time here. We can see it again from Frank Mauer. Yet to get a point, the Adler Mannheim forward in the World Championships, but put himself in a good position there. It was a close shot as well from Moritz Müller. We've seen a number of opportunities for both sides, but failing to really connect to the puck in the crucial moment. As the Germans come forward on the right wing, that pass looking for Rankel. Moritz Müller. He's been a good addition to the roster since coming in a couple of days ago. And the Austrians come away with it. The shot count from the second period was 10-12 in favour of Germany, as they just turned it up in the final moments. Really started to look more dangerous, and they've come away with the puck once again here. Pass from Gogula. Kruger well up the ice, 4-on-4, but the Germans are back to full strength. We've got a minute against 4 skaters for the Austrians. Erhoff. Well, he's under pressure. Manages to dig it out. Schutz. Again arriving. Schuller. And the Germans have managed to press them back into centre ice, and then the pass on the spin. Move there, Rankel holding up the play. Just has it taken from him, though, as the Austrians look to kill this penalty. Smart turn on the spin from Schuller once more. We've got a couple of points in the tournament as the pass comes over to Marcel Gock. And a driven shot from high up on the point, but snatched by Starkbaum. They ripped that one, Erhoff. It was a nice eye and no traffic in front of the net. Comfortable taking the end as he steps off the ice for a breather. Another chance on this left side. Poor pass this time. That sends Frank Woodler chasing back. 3 minutes gone in the final period. Still Austria 0, Germany 1. And the skaters on the right wing. And another shot claimed by Starkbaum. As I mentioned, is playing his hockey in Sweden now. He's renewed his contract with Modo in the Elite Syrian. 46 games for them after moving from Villaka in Austria, where he'd been playing for the last 6 seasons. Now the Austrians really need to start something going. So far, Germany looking the better in this third time. Chasing hard, Thomas Puck. Reverse pass off the boards. Was that the best idea with 2 German skaters arriving? And there's danger now. And the shot from close range ricochets back off. Starkbaum with the men in front of him. Wasn't sighted as the shot arrived. And eventually they managed to get away. But Thomas Puck, what was he thinking? Tried to be a little too smart, too cute on the puck again now. And put his goal in danger, taking his time to get us going again from behind the goal. Oh, another poor pass. Well, the 6-3 win yesterday seems a long time ago. Narrow angle for the shot there from Lattusa. And they managed to just send it up the ice. Pass from Ibera, just inside the German zone. Koch puts it down, now behind the goal. And the German outfit just come away with it. So far, the lowest scoring games of the tournament in this group. Finland got past Slovakia 2-0. The fewest goals we've had in a match in Group H. Over in Stockholm, Czechs beat Belarus 2-0. No match yet in the tournament. Finished 1-0. We can maybe expect some more goals right on the edge of the offside as the pass comes across. Oh, again, it wasn't a good one. Passing has been very patchy as there's a collision between Starkbaum and Felix Schütz. Starkbaum in his 2nd World Championships in the top level. Twice in Division 1. He picked up the gold and silver like many of his teammates. Also an under-18 World Junior bronze medalist. Struggling to get it out of centre ice as they come forward again now on the left wing with Kink, who scored the goal. And behind, and up on the point, another pass goes away. This time Erhoff collects as the Germans backpedal into their own zone and look to start again as the line change is made. Here's Erhoff. Again reluctant to come forward. Still Christian Erhoff. They're looking to control the play. That was a good pass. Could be something here for Germany, but Kink this time unable to get it past Starkbaum, who had the advantage of the tight angle to cover the goal. Kink's going to win the race to the puck. Where is he? Well, up against the boards, taken away by Robert Lucas. Lucas, who's another one of the most experienced guys out there for the Austrians. This is 8th World Championship. Driven shot from Schuller. He couldn't get past Yannick Siedenberg. He was right in front, struck him on the legs. Now breaking individually, both sides guilty of that. As the shot comes from the wide, which is making it difficult to build up the play. Mauer's effort turned away by Starkbaum. Mauer again going for it. Well, he's at risk of going in the box, so that challenge there on Schmig. He's using the stick to pull Martin Schmig down. Referees are satisfied though, as again in centre ice, this time with Hunderfund. Now they're being limited to shots from wide on the wings, both Austria and Germany. They're making it difficult to have real hope of scoring. Andrei Lakos unable to really test out Zepp on that occasion. And it's Austria that need the goal. There's the shot from King just before, but looking at the near post, this is the angle. Really was a comfortable save by Starkbaum. Well, in fact, on closer examination, clipping the very top of the frame of the goal. That's why we need those super slow-mos, the speed that this puck is flying around. The Austrian coaches alongside Manuel Viveros, having a think about their tactics. There's 7 minutes gone in the final period and still no real change to the pattern of the play. Austria needs something, but Germany managed to take the points here. Well, leapfrog their local rivals. Germany, remember, on 1 point coming into this, the 4th game in Group H. Austria on 3 after their 1 win. Into Lugauer. Has to play back off the boards to Altman. Still Mario Altman. Well, it's a bit steep for into Lugauer. He couldn't get hold of it, and the Germans putting the pressure on again. This time it's with Schutz. Arriving in support was Gok. Austria bringing away into centre ice. Well, again, a promising moment building there. Holding there against Felix Schutz. 7 minutes and 56 seconds in. Alongside Altman. Take match. So again, chance of plenty of penalty minutes. Germans had 8 in the first period, 6 in the second. It's their first 2 of the final period. The Austrians now still on the play. Driven shot from high up on the point. All sorts of trapping in front, but the shooting hasn't been too accurate. Face off in the neutral zone. Austria come away with it. It's a high bouncing puck. Sent around the backboards in behind the German goal. Quickly on the spin was Kruger. loses out. The Germans on the defensive mode, but that was a good little steal there. Nice turnover. Just dumped it at the other end. Now, Starkbaum killed the puck. Will suit Germany. So, King shares a few words with Thomas Puck. Puck, who played 118 NHL games for the Rangers and the Islanders in New York. One-time appearance in the Stanley Cup. Austria still on the power play. Coming down the left wing. Oh, it's a good tackle though by Hager. See confirmation there. 14 penalty minutes to 6. Going behind. Now Zepp was trying to get his glove on it. Eventually he managed. Things get a little testy in front of the German goal.
Today's attendance 6,820. Thank you.
Well, Latvia was saying yesterday, it seemed that Austria had 6 shots on goal and 6 goals, but so far today they've had plenty of opportunities but haven't been able to have the same consistency in front of the net. Not too many going wide and gradually faded as the game has gone on. Even now with this power play looking second best, and some weary skaters out there. Once again Germany just pinch it back and can try to use it, sends it up the other end and run the line change. They're doing well here. 30 seconds left in the power play. Checked back by Puck. Driving into the German zone was Koch, but he shown a white ball. How different it could have been if Raffle had tucked that opening chance away. As Vanek receives his orders. Cross-checking there. Dramatic reaction. Marcus King. Vanek, star man for Austria, goes in the box. And as they were building any pressure, very quickly released that penalty. So Austria down to 4. The Germans going to have a chance to get that second goal. It's going to be crucial. 10 minutes to go, 10 seconds to go, I should say, till the Germans back to full strength. Germany will be looking to their game with Latvia, which is on the 11th, 3 days from now. Their next time out in the tournament, there's an opportunity to get a further 3 points. Remember I said they had 2 wins and 5 defeats in the tournament last year, also held here in Helsinki and over in Stockholm. Nice little reverse pass. Germans can just start with Nikolai Gok. And the power play. They should be pushing here now to get the second goal. They don't want any drama in the final 10 minutes of the third period. And the long way round is Andre Rankel. Nice pass, cross ice to Schutz. Schutz goes around the boards. Arriving and pass on Rankel. Now it's Gok. High up on the point. Just a little short pass. Is the shot coming? Indeed it is. And just fended away with the glove by Starkbaum. Taking their time. Grielinger. Still Grielinger. Saved with the glove once again by Starkbaum. Still parrying a puck away. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Erhoff, the captain. Options in the centre ice with Ullmann. Ullmann drives up to the corner, pings it up the board, intercepted. Sent up the other end. Austrians now with 10 seconds to go to their back to full strength. Wardler. His teammate was alive to that. Gogula. His pass gets away from Wolf. And back to 5-on-5. The whistle goes. Relegated down from the group. Neither of these two will be that one. Latvia's next game is tomorrow against Slovakia. Difficult to see where they're going to pick up any more points. Played 3, lost 3 so far, Latvia. And that puck just goes bouncing through. Commercial break for us as Mauer goes off the ice. 25 years of age, Frank Mauer. His third World Championship. It was before. Just trying to bring the puck down. Pieta. Actually getting close to the Germans to that first win. Having a bit of maintenance on the ice before getting back into action. Face up in the neutral zone. Germans come away with it. Ehrhoff off the backboards. And yet another whistle. Well, slow play. All those Austrian fans there looking concerned. A salute to the TV, which is suspended high above the ice. Dotted around here. The hardball arena. So Siedenberg comes in for the face-off right in the centre. Ehrhoff just tried to dig it back. Should come away with it. Oh, moment there for Koch, who was arriving. The puck was at his feet, but went through his legs. Here's Schmig. Forecheck, the Austrians making it difficult for Germany to get away. Again, it's just hacked up the ice. Pass from Latusa, a little better. Hook. Goes back to Latusa, who's jammed up against the barriers. Looking for it on the spin, and the reverse pass from Vanek. And he goes straight to Siedenberg, who brings it up into the Austrian zone. Now round the back, looking for Kink. Kink, who got the goal. High up on the point, Muller, and took his time about it, and the shot did come in. And Starkbaum, it struck him on the helmet as it bounced out, and has inadvertently started this attack for the Austrians. On the spin is Raffel. He lays back. Oh, again, Unterlugauer. Had he been able to strike that one first time, could have caused trouble for Germany. Instead, it just slipped away, and the German defense managed to recover. Still here on this near side. Little flick on by Altman. Germany do well to just get through that attack as the shot from Marcel Gock straight at Starkbaum. And so we can take a look at Kink, and here is the moment where the puck was lost by Latusa. on the barriers. Kink has found his way between the two defensemen. Starkbaum. Big deflection off his pad and just bobbled over the top and into the net. Suitable goal for what has been an attritional match here in Group H. 6 minutes left. Little layoff down there on the Austrian goal line. Gogula turns back. Man in behind is Wolf. Gogula arrives to take the puck back off him, high up on the point. Pass comes quickly over. Knowing he was under pressure there, Hordler had to get rid of it quickly. And allows the Austrians to take back the possession. Schmig, little inside pass to now drive straight to the centre. Well, that would have been a brilliant solo goal. And he got the shot past the last line of defence, but Austria still have it. Oh, again, just missing the control, but it's come back. And then the shot, it's a big deflection off Puk. It was Frank Mauer who hit it. Here he is again, Mauer. And some support. You can see Germany really dominating the shots in this third period, 8-3. It's been far closer than that in the previous two. We're inside the final 5. What can Austria do here? Get themselves level. Try and force overtime. That's a nice pass into the left. Collision right on the blue line, and again it's just forced back up the ice by the German defense. Cross from John Tripp. Oh, excellent work arriving. Marcus Kink putting a kink in the Austrian defense throughout this match. Managed to get it back up in this time. Really playing all out here, Germany, to hold on to this victory. You know how important it is. 4 minutes now. Into Lugauer. Shot goes wide. Schutz brings it up into the neutral zone and just dumps it up the end and chases after his own puck. Starkbaum just comes out of goal, and there's the higher tempo to the play. As the end comes into sight. Pass works out off the barrier. Schmig chases his own puck. And just round the boards by Kruger. Nice and pulled. Now you can see there, feeling the pace of this, Felix Schutz. He has to be a happy man, the German coach, Pat Cortina. His position is close with where he'd want to be, ahead with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. The big deflection there off the stick of Marcel Gock. Trying to dig it up from the wall, but they don't want to make any silly mistakes. Austria here, just to keep the passes nice and tight and try and just open fashion that chance to get themselves level inside to final 3. Check up against the boards on Rankel. Now Lakos. Skating hard. So Schmidt couldn't come away with it. And this time it's pouched by Starkbaum. Is it going to happen for Austria? Doesn't feel like it. Germany do well to pinch it back. Pieter loses out behind the goal though. Oh, it's 4-on-3, and then intercepted though by Frank Hordler. And Nordler's got an option in the middle. Oh, again the chance goes begging. On the steal, Germany once again unable to just put two passes together to make a chance. And there, Siedenberg miscuing as he came forward with the puck under no pressure. Maybe though, Thomas Koch, surrounded by four defensemen, I should say, as the check comes in by Anker. Another whistle. Oh, a penalty late in the day against Anker for interference. Well, how crucial could this be? With only a minute and a half remaining, Germany down to 4. Timeout called. Time for the special teams to come to the fore. That's exactly what the Austrian coach Manuel Viveris is trying to do. With his side primed up, everybody cranes their neck to see the orders. One final push to try and level things. Germany have already been in one overtime game after winning the final period against Finland. So tied up at 3-3 and then going on to lose to the hosts in the first overtime. They want to do that again. So a boost it will be to their confidence and their hopes of staying up in the top division. They can hold on to this narrow lead in the dying moments. Kruger swings it away, still in the German zone. 1:20 left in the final period. The goalkeeper pulled. 6 skaters against 4. Taking their time about it. Austria. Koch. Pass across and then the shot. And then again another great save. And Zepp is equal to the challenge as he shuttles across his goal. Another driven shot from Unterlegauer, but this time it's blocked out. Marcel Gock in a good position. He's there again just to intercept. Both skaters diving for it. Chance here. Brought into the Austrian zone. Oh, what a steal though. Taking it back by Vanek. Inside the final 30 seconds, Vanek on the spin. His pass could only hit Kink. On the goal line. Chance here maybe to get it away. Seconds ticking by. And the shot, oh, it goes wide from Kink. Let's just have a look. There could be a penalty here against Thomas Vanek. And celebrations from the German players with 9 seconds to go. Indicates, I think, that this game has finally on the German way. He's given the goal. So Vanek slashing as he tried to shoot into an open net. You can see here that Vanek loses out. Should be Koch. Really, he's the one that commits the penalty. They've had a roller coaster, the Germans. So it's 2 goals to nothing now. And with only 8 seconds remaining, that's it. They've done it. They've got their first win of the championship. The referee just double checks. The goalie back in, but it's all over. And the buzzer goes. Disappointment for Austria. They didn't deserve it. They were poor this afternoon. Germany were a little better, and that's why they ended up 2-0 against their rivals. They share a border, but they're not going to share any points out of this one. Germany 2-0. And Kink with a couple of goals after being slashed down.
The best player of each team will be awarded by Tissot, official sponsor of the 2013 IIHF Ice Hockey World Championship. Itävallan palkinnon jakaa prize to Team Austria is presented by the President of Austrian Ice Hockey Federation, Itävallan jääkiekkoiliiton puheenjohtaja Dieter Kalt. Itävallan paras pelaaja best player of Team Austria numero 12, number 12, Michael Raffel. Saksan palkinnon jakaa the prize to Team Germany is presented by the General Manager of Chrissy Adams Wolfcourt. Chrissy Adams Wolfcourt here by Spiegel. Saksan paras pelaaja best player of Team Germany numero 17, number 17, Markus Kink. USA versus